let's have an honest conversation. Last week I was going on a walk, and in the neighborhood that I am part of, we have an HOA fee, which actually covers for our lawns and landscaping to be taken care of. So we don't actually do it. We pay the money and it's included. So every Tuesday, I'm coming back from my walk and I see the crew mowing the lawns, doing the weed eating, doing the landscaping, the mulching, etc. And as I was walking by, I saw two people who looked to be Hispanic. Maybe they were Mexican American, I don't know. But based on how they physically looked, they looked like people who would speak Spanish. With that being said, I heard them speaking and they were not speaking Spanish. They were speaking English as if it were their first language, which is atypical. Let's have an honest conversation about that. So here, what I was thinking is, okay, here we are, roaring 2020s. We've gotten to the point now where people who are Hispanic and doing yard work or roofing or whatever it is, now these are second or third generation Americans, and now they speak English. They're not really speaking Spanish. I thought that's where we're at. I thought, no, that's still not normal though. Because what happens when someone is able to start speaking good enough English? They don't do jobs like landscaping and changing roofs and working in hotels. They don't do those jobs that we typically depend on from often what are illegal immigrants to do those jobs that Americans don't want to do. Because if you're born in the United States, it's easier to, oh, my back, and then collect a check from the government. Meanwhile, we let the illegals do the work that we don't want to do and then blame them for doing it. That's how the system works in the United States. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying it exists. And I say it's a shame that people are turning a blind eye to that. We need to recognize this is reality. So what's interesting though is ultimately Spanish-speaking people in the United States are attracted to those manual labor jobs because the people that used to do them don't want to do them and they're not doing them. So that opens the gap for the free market. We need somebody to do this work. And it's going to be people who don't speak English as their first language. But as time passes, it makes me wonder 20 years from now, what's that going to be like when people who are Hispanic are now speaking English? Will there be a new group of people speaking a different language that have to take those jobs sort of under the table? Seems like there's always going to be a group of people do it. It seems like America was kind of founded on that, is that whatever the newest foreign group of people, and I'm saying that with quotation marks, they're going to end up doing these lower paying jobs. But as they're becoming second and third generation Americans, that sort of goes away. So I think it's interesting that in theory, the people that are mowing our lawns and changing our roofs and cleaning our hotels and picking our fruits and killing the animals in slaughterhouses, doing those jobs that people born in the United States don't want to do, maybe they're always going to, that group of people, whether they're Hispanic or not, maybe they will be changed for another group of people. They're going to be the people who don't speak English as a native language. That's what I'm seeing. I think we can have an honest conversation and explore this more right here in the comments.